In the liturgy of the Byzantine Catholic Church, the liturgy of St. John Chrysostom, the priest performs a rite of preparation of the gifts, the bread and the wine that will be used in the liturgy itself, or as the West would call it, the Mass. He does that on a table that is in the sanctuary. It's to the left of the main altar. We use leavened bread. The priest in a ceremony, in this rite of preparation, cuts out the middle of that bread. This represents Jesus Christ, the Lamb. There's an insignia stamped on here, ICXCNIKA, which means Jesus Christ conquers. It's Greek. To the right of the Lamb, on its right, is a particle cut out different than the rest for the Virgin Mary, separate, superior, special. On this side is a hierarchy. Angels, St. John the Baptist, the apostles, especially Peter and Paul, the fathers of the church, the martyrs, the monastics, the venerables, the wonder workers, Joachim and Anne, and then the saint commemorated of that day. Beneath here are a row of commemorations for the living, and beneath that, commemorations for the deceased. These particles represent all these commemorations. Notice there's a hierarchy, with the woman being the superior one, the Virgin Mary. Then the hierarchy of the apostles and prophets and saints and so on. This eventually is covered over with an asterisk, this shape here, with covers. And we cover also the chalice, which has in it the wine and a little bit of water, in preparation for all this to be consecrated into the body and blood of Christ. You see, even in heaven, there's a hierarchy, there's authority, there's order, beauty, harmony, as opposed to what we see in the world, a false equality, which is producing what? Division, rioting, looting, fighting, harm, violence, hate, all in the name of a false equality. There is not this equality as we understand on earth, in heaven even. And that reality, even though we don't like it, that reality of hierarchy, of authority, of order, is preserved in the liturgy of the church, as you saw right here in this rite of preparation. So if you want to have the right vision of life and have peace and harmony and order and authority, stick with the church. Because outside the church, it's all just chaos.